Welcome back to my channel. Hi everybody, what's up kitten fam? Hope all is well. This is a long-awaited video. 2022 is here, I can't believe it. My birthday has passed. My birthday was on December 29th. I didn't really celebrate it. As a matter of fact, I kind of forgot about it. I guess that happens when you get older. It's too busy. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful start to the new year. I must admit that ours has been actually full of tests already, like life tests. We're passing them though, yay. But anyway, I finally got like my head straight and want to share with you what I officially am going to be attempting for 2022. Now, this will be the first time I'm using multiple different books at a time. And the reason why I'm doing this is because all of 2021, I spent the time to really try different sizes and genuinely give them a fair shot, like months, at least 2 to 3 months at a time. And I just weighed the pros and cons for each, what I liked doing in those sizes and what I didn't like. And so what I've come up with is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 book system. So let's get into the video. So the first one here is actually a Pocket Miyakara rings from Gillio, but I took the rings out and am using it as an A6 journal. I did plan in this just to try it. I like the size, and my planning went well. It looked nice, but I just personally wanted more, I think. And but I did enjoy journaling and drawing in this, so I will be doing that in here. This is like my fun notebook, swatches, things like that. Any kind of fun drawing. And then in here I'm going to collect ephemera to put in here. So by the end of the year, this notebook's going to be super chunky. So having it in a Miyakara cover is perfect because there's room to grow. So I really like that. And like I said, I have a place to put ephemera and things, washi tape and things like that. So I may do a video of like fully setting this up because it's not completely set up. I just decided to that's what I wanted to use it for. So that's the first one. Let's move that to the side. Again, this is Gillio's Brown Croc. It's the pocket size rings. I just took the ring insert out and put my A6 Dollar in here. I had to trim the notebook down just a little, like the back cover, just like by a smidgen. The next thing is my standard Midori Tien. Now I gave standard size for planning a fair shot. I liked it, but I wasn't in love with it. And it's kind of a big size, like a tall size to carry around personally. I don't know. I guess I'm just not really into the whole TN thing with the mini notebooks and stuff. So I just took, and I actually had this in a beautiful Moterm cover, which I will be selling because I most definitely will not be using it. I just keep going back to this one. So I just have Nostalgia in here. I kept my Christmas set up because I just love it so much. But I'm using this as a notebook. I did use it very functionally and I enjoyed it, like I said, but as a planner, I don't think it's something I want to do because I'm learning that I want to separate certain things. Like I mentioned, for 2021, I really spent my time focusing on trying to what I liked and what worked and what didn't work and things like that. So I do love a bound book. I love planning in a bound book. I like using tip-ins and I like decorating, but there's some things that I prefer to be more structured, like my tracking. I definitely prefer that to be a lot more structured than this. So this is my just notebook, just notes, which goes in pair with this book. This is the first book that I'm reading for 2022. This is a book my husband got me for Christmas. I really like to use herbs and certain spiritual practices that aren't really something you'd see in Christianity, but I kind of mix the two in this. He said that this will help me like not feel bad about it, because just because it's in the past, people just put titles on other humans that liked to heal people with natural remedies, and this, he said, will help me. I haven't quite started. I read the first couple of pages, but I'll keep you updated on this book. My husband said it's like a really good book, and it'll help give a better understanding, about healing, using natural remedies, and what they represent. So it's this was first published by Feminist Press in 1973. Witches, Midwives, and Nurses. It's an essential book about the corruption of the medical establishment and its historic roots in the demonizing of women healers, with insight and originality, the authors have woven together stories about the witch hunts of the Middle Ages, the emergence of the popular health movement, and the analysis of the contemporary state of medicine in relation to women's rights in a new introduction written for this special edition. So I think this is going to be interesting. So these two are in pairs. So I'll take notes on this book in here or in my ring planner. I haven't quite decided. This is just like a scratch notebook, if you will. I may use this also as like recording washi tapes and swatches. Who knows? I kind of wanted to use my A6 for that and use this for a study notebook, if that makes sense. So that's my next one. I'm going to give a flip of these two. So, the next thing is my, affirmation spiritual journal. This is a moleskin lined notebook. And I literally just do my devotional in here. I actually missed yesterday's. I'm not on a good start, I guess. So I need to catch up on that. So in pair with this, I use my devotional, like this upper room book and my Bible. This is my travel Bible. I still need to put the proper finish putting the little tabs in there, but yeah, I use this in pair. So I basically do my devotional and then write my prayer for the day in here. And I really want to start in the evening writing evening prayers. I do pray in the evening, but I'm usually like laid down. I'd like to actually write it out and put my focus intention for the next day. So that's what this is for. And I actually have a few other moleskins, so if I fill this up, I'll have those to fall back on. So this is my next book for 2022. All right, so I want to go ahead and state I bought this for when I was in standard size 10, and I had a few books in there. It was really helpful. This is actually a music sheet bookmark or holder. I used to be a musician, so we used to use these to hold our sheet music down, but I'm still going to use this probably actually in my personal size because I love it so much. It took a while to get here, but that was a side note. Next side note, before I get into the flip of the planners, the other two planners, is this pouch. This is actually a clutch purse by Patricia Nash, but I'm using it as my essentials planner pouch. So just, it's deep. It's got stickers, Post-its, pens, like binder clips, stuff that I need, ruler, because the way that I'm planning this year is a little different. So yeah, I did purchase new Peanuts Planner Co. Post-it because I actually am using those in my planning. So this is a new add to my planning world. Next thing that I've got is this hide and drink portfolio, leather portfolio. I'm putting my paperwork, my computer can go in here, but I've got my computer keyboard in here. I've got one for the desk and then one that goes with the computer itself. My inbox notebook, which holds like papers and stuff that I may need to use or need to take action on. And then my Tomo River paper is in here. And then this folder right here is my personal inserts, printed personal inserts that I'm planning on using for 2022. So whatever, this is like my documents for 2022, I guess, for my planner. Like everything's planner related. Yeah, for real. Okay, so the fun part is you guys can see that I'm back. I've got some rings going on. I got a ring planner. So when I set up my pocket planner for the year, this is a full year right here. I can survive with just this, but I really fell back in love with my rings when I was using them. So I realized that I liked using rings for quite a few tracking items, and that I liked using bound book for other things. So I found I worked on it, and I'm going to show you what I've come up with. So in the pocket, I have two moleskins, the weekly and the daily. The paper's not the best, you guys, but for what I wanted, it was perfect. So I've enjoyed using this. So the weekly, it's kind of intensive. How I use it. I mean, it's simple. I'm sorry, it's simple, but I've tried and utilize all the pages. But I use my two Colettos. I need to get another one because this one's falling apart. But my two Colettos, because I have a pretty serious color code and symbol system in here. I made this on Canva, by the way. So we've got, like, I wanted to see a monthly view of weather. I've just got some like stuff here, journaling cards, I guess. This is my cycle. I'm using this 2022 calendar to track my cycle. And then the one-page monthlies, this is where I plan my monthly stuff. So it'll all go in here. And I do have a symbol system that I'm using in here, which is right here. And color system. I'll go into more depth on that later because I really want to flip more through my personal rings because I've kind of talked about this a little bit already. But yeah, so it's nice. It's got the full year of monthlies. As you can see, I've already planned out. I like to write small. I write neater when it's small. So this may not be for everybody, or I'm sorry, this may not be for everyone, but it's definitely working for me, and it works for my handwriting. Now, when my eyesight starts going really bad, because it's already starting to, I think I'll have to not use pocket size, but I am for now. I do have the 2023 open and available to look at for any yearly future plans. And then I covered up the rest pretty much. I covered this up. I'll probably store the sticky notes that I use, the functional sticky notes like these. Probably put them here. But I did keep open the zones because I have a lot of friends across country, across seas. Kept that open. I kept this open, which is measures and conversions and international sizes. I actually was in need of this recently, so I kept it open. Covered up the next couple of pages. I'm probably going to cover up this page as well, or just use it as is like this. And then we have this, which has the ruler and then kind of what I want to remind myself to think about, and my key. This sticker, you are enough. It's kind of my focus this year. I haven't come out with the word of the year yet, but my focus is personal growth, and that may be just my word, but growing as a person, not to be perfect, but just to be a better person, better mom, better wife, just feel better about myself in general, take better care of myself. When you have depression, anxiety, you kind of slack on taking care of yourself, and I'm also a people pleaser, empath, whatever you want to call it, so it's a lot. So this year I'm trying to set boundaries and work on myself and become stronger and learn, get to know myself a little better. So this was the first week. I used post-it notes to track everything, which got on my nerves. It's cute and all. I don't mind flipping through it. It's fun, but I know that this will get on my nerves later. But I got my happy tracking, and then here's what I did the positive day, and then my husband's daily log, what I'm grateful for him. And I missed many days because I just didn't have the room, and then a mood tracker. I separate my week into 3 sections, one for weather, one for events, and one for day-specific tasks. This week, which is right here, same thing. It's a little neater because I've changed some things. I just drew out the tracking on this one, so I've got mood here, and then this is the positive of the day, and then down here I've got meal prepping, or meals, dinner prep, down here, and then happy tracking. So I'm going to keep my happy tracking on Post-its in here. But some of the other tracking has been moved to my personal rings. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this so much. We're here on Wednesday, and I go back to work tomorrow, so I've been up since really early. I'm probably going to take a nap. But yeah, so I literally have the full year, and then I've got some notes in the back, this little right here, some notes. In the pocket, I have color dots. All right, on the back is a to buy list, things that I want to purchase, not necessarily groceries, but just things I want to purchase, which I probably don't even need to purchase that. I'm just trying to use what I have. And then I stuck Target dollar spot pockets on the front of the notebooks so I can decorate them like this. Start by starting. This is one of the few journaling cards that I really, really like from Cloth and Paper. It just puts things in perspective for me, because it's the hardest thing to do is start. And once you get started on what you want to do, it kind of gets easier, but you just got to start by just starting. So for this monthly, I'm using it as my sick log. Now, I have one in my personal rings as well, but it's going to be a little different. But this just tells me when I'm out for holidays or anything that messes up, like Allie's normal school, my normal school work schedule goes here. Hers is going to be in here. So these monthlies in the daily, so you get a full year of monthlies as well in the daily notebook. These are I'm using these as my social media tracking. So when I post Instagram posts, YouTube videos, live video, and if I post on Facebook, which is very, very rare. So I've already got quite a few posts for Instagram. My goal is to have a daily post on Instagram. I want to build my Instagram just for fun. None of this is to be amazing, okay? It's just for fun. Plus, I love my planners and my desk space, and so I like to share that. And then I'll put my total down here. So that's what that's for. This I'm going to cover up, this 2023. That's what this is for. I'm going to cover these up with Toma River paper. The Toma River paper that I have is actually the same color as this paper. The reason why I use Toma River paper is because it's super thin and it doesn't bulk up the planner too much like these Post-its do. I got a huge stack of these grid Post-its. I have really great stickiness. We're talking about 4 or 5. And I'm probably not going to use them really in here. I decided to use Tome River paper. So here's an example. I cut it down to size and rounded the corners and then glued it. So you can see a ghosting of what was behind here, but I now have open pages to do what I want. And I just put stickers because I'm trying to use whatever stickers I have. They're cute. And since I'll be able to archive this easily, one of the main reasons why I went into bound book for the full year for my weekly and daily planning is so I can look back on it. So in a way, it's kind of like memory keeping right here. Okay, so, and then I go into my dailies. I went ahead and started my daily planning on some of the blank pages that I wasn't going to use. And this is, I do what I want on my daily pages. There's no, it doesn't have to be structured. I learned that I don't like to be tied down with daily pages. I like to do what I want with my dailies, and I like to keep it simple. So that's why I decided to go this route. And you'll see that I doodle some here and there. This actually tells a story. And then my birthday, had an emotional couple of days. I'm 36. My car broke down the next day. It's just kind of crazy. And then December 31st, didn't do too much. We stayed home, chilled. Just enjoyed each other's time. Like my daughter, I'm teaching her how to cook, so she helps me with dinner every night. This week I'm going to let her be because she's back in school after a couple of weeks of being off and she's so exhausted. Last night she did her homework. She watched a movie with her papa. She ate her dinner, did her homework, took a bath, and then put herself to bed by 8 o'clock. I was like, golly, chick, you were tired. So this week I'm going to let her go when it comes to helping chores and stuff. I'm going to let her be so she can get back into the track. So here's January 1st. Like I said, I like to do what I want on my dailies. It's not going to be neat all the time. But I do like to use my Colettos. They're very fine point, so it helps me write small enough so I can put a lot of information. There's a place on these dailies. Here's a blank page that has weather and temperature. So I take advantage of that. As you'll see, I'm kind of obsessed with tracking weather for whatever reason. I don't know why. Probably won't track weather on my dailies anymore. This is today. I haven't done any of my planning for today. Allie does have a dentist appointment. This is what I use the dots for, is to color code what's going on in the day. So we've got the schedule. Then on the other side, I put my to-do list and what I'm grateful for. This little box is my night routine. I didn't do any of this. Teeth, but I didn't do any of this last night. I was just, I don't know. My daughter did, but I did not. So I definitely need to do this stuff. And then down here, I have a word of the day. My main focus of the day is to be relaxed and free was on Monday, and to stay calm and collected. I was calm and collected yesterday. I did accomplish a whole bunch yesterday, and we had workers came to the house. I needed to go get Allie and take something to her, and then I just waited for her, and then so on and so forth. So that's how I use these, and I'll do a plan with me at another time. But basically, as you saw, I just cut this in half into sections. So that's a full year in here. In the back, I have a to-do spot to just stick sticky notes. When I'm out and about, I've got stickers in here, and then, yeah. So, and a binder clip, because this will get chunky, and if it gets so chunky, I'm going to try not to, fill it with the pages with too many stickers and stuff, so it doesn't get too chunky, because I'd like to keep it in this cover, because I de-ringed my pocket Malden, and, put one string through here, but I didn't feed my book through the string, so I jump band these two books, stuck this one in the back. I didn't have to trim it down. This one in the back, and then I fed them through the string that is there. So the string is literally holding string, and what this does is it allows it to be flat. No matter where I'm planning in my notebook, I can plan on a flat surface, like, because it allows me to go up like this, or I can go down to get on the back side. It makes it easier, and same for this. It allows me to be completely flat. And then, of course, I can use my binder clip or whatnot. I have this beautiful, huge binder clip. On the go, I have this binder clip in the back and some tabs and some transparent stickers. My password log is in here. And I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I do. Oh, I just have like a journaling card in here for some reason. So random. Okay, I don't even need that, so we're going to take that out. Yeah. So there you have it. This is my everyday carry. That's what this is. So this will go with me everywhere all the time, no matter where I'm at. It's going. All right. So my next and my most exciting is my personal Gillio. I've got multiple covers, so that's gonna change, but I'm using my dark brown gold right now. My bicolor. It's a really beautiful planner. It's one that I've wanted for a long time, and when I purchased it, I was out of rings, so I didn't even get to use it that much. It has 25 ring, which is kind of what I want right now. I want to keep it kind of slim-ish. But yeah, I did condition it. I actually took out my rust. The rust is my favorite, and it's like the most, it's got spots, I don't care, and I just conditioned it, and it looks really nice. But this has 30 ring gold rings. Beautiful planner. So I have that ready if I decide to go bigger, but right now we're doing the brown, and let's get into it. 27 minutes. Okay, sorry. I'm going to have to put timestamps. So this planner did not come with a flyleaf when I bought it. I purchased these off trade and sell groups. It's cheaper, it's less stressful, that kind of thing. So I just put my rust colored flyleaf in here because it's beautiful. And I don't have everything ready for this planner. Like, I actually went ahead for my birthday, bought dividers from Cloth and Paper, the top ones, and I may regret that greatly because I'm fine with how this is right now. And dividers do bulk up a planner pretty heavily, so we'll see. Got a couple of ollie clips, small ones, because I may need those to clip, because my goal is to have a full year of inserts within a planner, and that's why I separated things this go around, so I can have a full year if I can. So let's go over this. This is literally tracking and inbox. It's an important planner, and I'll probably carry this around too. I'm really enjoying it greatly. So I just got a couple of cards here, and I made this front dash collaging some different papers together, very discreetly, but I just really like the blue with these color combination. In the zipper, I don't think I have anything. No. I'm going to add a charm. I have some extra charms, so I'm going to actually add a charm there to the zipper pull. And then in here, I've got coupons. In the back, I've got my daughter's homework pass. So this has a lot of my daughter's information and what I want to keep up with for her. So let's get into it. I made this dash on Canva. It's pretty much my favorite pictures. All the pictures I took myself. They are my pictures, so I know that they are not there's not going to be a problem. This was one of my favorite pictures in my rust. I think that's my rust. Or is that my undyed? That may be my undyed. But I loved how thick and all the tabs, so I put that there. Instagram worthy breakfast. This was my 2022 planner. My twins, which are new for 2021. And I also have a third one, Baby. We call him Baby Stormy. I need to do another dash with him in there. I'm going to do a dash with all the cats, but my daughter, my favorite picture of my daughter with her cat Troy, and then my desk space. If you're on Instagram, you've probably seen all these, but it's cue the plans. So I really liked being able to save money by using Canva. I did break down and purchase S&M Plans winter notes, and I'm probably going to break down and buy like some summer ones. I really like these small grid. So in the front, this is my notes, just scribble notes, whatever, doesn't matter. If you can see here, these are much shorter than these. I decided to print my inserts at like 105% for the most part, from My Summer's Touch. Most of these are My Summer's Touch, because I wanted a bigger span. And if I do move to 30 mm, I've got to see if this is going to be an issue. I'm hoping to stay in 25 though. But anyway, you can see that it's a bit shorter, but that's fine for what this is for. I'm using a nice smooth paper, this thick, so I can actually use my fountain pen in here, which I was kind of disappointed with the Moleskine because I can't use a fountain pen in there, and it makes me really sad. So, probably won't do a Moleskine next year. I'll have to figure something else out. But, yeah. So I've just got some notes here for Allie's after school routine. I've got to get on top of my game with her and make sure that her backpack's getting cleaned out. She's going to need snacks and stuff and her meds. And it's some things are changing. Bonus checks that are coming up go here. But yeah, these are just some beautiful papers. Like, so pretty. She really does have some nice stuff. I love the snowflakes. I feel like something's missing though. I feel like, well, maybe not. I don't know. Here's these. Oh, how pretty is that? So, the next section, I don't have tabs for everything just yet because, like I said, I'm waiting for my what do you call it? Dividers to kind of see how I'm gonna play this out. I am gonna put a pink one for my daughter's section though. Let me get back here. Yeah, I waited to put a tab on hers because pink is her jam. That's her color code. So blue is actually my work color code, but there's not any work related in here. So this, I did use a paper pack that my husband got me for Christmas. It's kind of a witchy theme, which, I'm not a witch or anything, but I do love nature and it's just so pretty. I think it was like a Halloween theme, but this is my notes, meeting notes for work. Well, I guess I do have some work related. Any kind of notes when I meet with Allie's teachers or anything will go in this section. And then I don't have a divider for this. I have decided to put monthlies in here because sometimes I get in a kick to just like go into one planner, and this would be the one. So I did buy S&M Plans monthlies and printed the whole year out. Some of them were punched in the dates, but that's fine. So I left them blank on the back so I can write down any information. But here's January. I love January. It's neutral. February is super cute. Love that. March. My husband's birthday's in March. I need to put birthdays or something. Use these for something. I love purple. My husband's favorite color, believe it or not, is purple. April, which is gorgeous. That's our anniversary. May is super pretty. June. July's cute. August, really pretty. I mean, her art is just so nice. So pretty and simple. September. October. November. Gosh, so pretty. I just love fall and winter. December. So pretty. So got that. And then I did a mini collage on this too. This is, okay. So most, if not all, of the inserts, here on out are my Summer's Touch. Okay. Use MER15 for 15% off if you're interested. So again, I've been using this pull out from her for a couple of years now. This is where I like to put any kind of missed days. I have it in here for myself. This guy. This guy right here, any like sick logs, stuff like that. But this is going to be family related anytime they're sick and things. And I may add mine in here too, just to have another place, another reference place, because sometimes it's easier to read on a bigger scale. So that's what this is for. The next is the 1 year tracker. So on this side, I'm tracking headaches, and I've got a slight color code here and whether or not I have a headache. I had a light headache yesterday, and it was due to being on the phone a little bit much in the morning. So, and then on this side is like body aches when my ankles hurt really bad, because I have arthritis, unfortunately, at a young age. And especially during this cold months, it's gonna be a little more difficult, but it hadn't been too bad. I had light pain yesterday. See, I didn't fill in yesterday very well. I usually fill in this stuff at night or the next morning so I can go through the day. So that's what this is for. And then these are her health journals, but they're her dailies. I usually use her weekly version, which looks like this. I'm struggling with the printing. I've got to figure that out. It didn't print correctly when I tried to do 105%. So it could be a bigger size. But I have them here if I want to use them, but I pretty much have everything on the dailies. So, and what I like about the daily health journal is that it has all my normal stuff like emotions, mood, energy level, stress levels, and my sleep, but it also has a place for my food log, and then logging caffeine, vitamins, alcohol, that kind of stuff, and medical symptoms, and then wins today to change. And if you're on goal and you set a goal for the day, I'm really liking these a lot. I didn't finish filling this out for dinner. I had roast. I did well. And then for a snack, I did bad and had peppermint bark. I had multiple veggies. I had like 3 servings of veggies. Dairy, I had like 2 servings. Alcohol, I had like 3 sips and gave up. I need to start taking vitamins. Physical activity, yesterday I didn't really have too much. I was really tired like I am today. Medical symptoms, I had a headache, sore ankles. Wins today. This is for yesterday. You guys can kind of see how I'm using it. Wins where we got, I got the house tidied up. Fixed the fan. AK was independently evening routine. To change, self-care for myself. On goal, my goal was resting my mind, and yes, kind of, sort of. All right, so for today, I'm really enjoying these. Now, I know that I can't fit a whole year of these. I just know it. Well, maybe I can. I don't know. I know that it's a possibility that these are going to have to be stored somewhere else in another planner, which is fine. But I am going to keep them in here until it's time to switch them out. I may do it like bi-monthly or monthly, switch them out, which is fine because I will have a place where I really want a month view of my sleep and my levels. So that's something I'm thinking about because I've done that in the past and I like being able to compare those, but I tend to not do well when I have to do it monthly. It's weird. So having this daily is helpful because I can set up a monthly view based off of these if I can keep up with it. So normally I use this pen in here. So let's get to it. So today is January 5th. It's a Wednesday. Circle it. My goal today is to enjoy my day and prep for work. So I really need to do a lot of prayer and things like that. Yes. So my sleep was cut short today. Last night, I went to bed. I didn't go to bed until like 1. Well, let's say 12. Okay. So I had 6 hours of sleep. No wonder I'm tired. I need to go take a nap. Uninterrupted sleep. Yeah, I actually slept well. I'm just tired though. So these are things that you log on these. I really like these so much. I think I'm going to use them instead of these weeklies, but I do have some printed out. My emotions are good. I was pretty cranky this morning because I've got a headache. I'm not feeling great. My throat's sore, so I think I'm starting to get sick. My mood is kind of low. My energy is low, so I'm going to say 3. I don't really have much stress right now, but I haven't had anything to eat. That's probably part of it. I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm surprised I'm doing a video without my coffee. So I can't fill any more of this out. So anyway, let's move on because this video is really long. So my next section, these mushrooms. I love this section so much. These inserts are so cool. These are also my Summer's Touch, like I mentioned. Mar 15. Use that. So this is the full year. And actually, I think I have part of 2023 as well. But yeah, this is the full year of tracking. Like, it's every day. So a week is on one page. It's a week on one page, and then it's timed 8 to 9. And I love that because you can track so many different things. So at first this is where I was like trying different stuff to track. This is for 2012, December of 21. But like how many hours I work, how many hours Allie is out doing her thing, and how much personal time I get, and then how many hours I spend on chores, that kind of thing. I tested it all. Like, this one is chores, and then time Allie and I spent together, and then personal time that I had. So I really like tracking that exactly. But then I know that I have like mood tracking on my daily here, but this takes it to the hour. So I tracked my mood throughout the day. So that's what I'm doing today, and I've been meh all day, all morning. So, I'm doing that now. So we'll see. I may change it up each day. It's up to me. I like that I have that option. So January 3rd through 9th. So I really like that. And I'll have a full year. So this is a great way to, you know, look back and see where your head was at. And they pull out like this. This is the coolest insert, and I think by far my favorite now that she's made. So check that. I have the full year, like I said. My goal was to have a full year of inserts in my planner, so I didn't have to switch things out as much. The only ones I'm going to have to take out of here and replace are the daily health logs. Another little collage that I did. It looks seamless, doesn't it? I just love mushrooms. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm a big mushroom fan. So, this is the dated week on one page by My Summer's Touch. I'm using this as a husband gratitude. So just things that he does that make me happy, even if I'm very unhappy and pissed off at him or something, because there's things that ticks me off. It reminds me that it's not his fault. Like, he's very good. That my mind does. I have some ailments, mental ailments, mental health stuff that tend to make me think people are out to get me, I guess, and especially my husband for whatever reason. That's not the case. So I just write a little tidbit about, you know, the good things he's done every day. So yes, he went and did grocery shopping like super early this morning. Like, we're talking about 6 o'clock. And he got me some peanut M&Ms to help me feel better. He's just such a good husband. So I've got the full year, and if I decide to like use this as a full-on planner, I can use this to schedule my stuff. So I've mentioned one of the main things I want is a full year of monthlies, weeklies, and dailies, and I have it all in here, but I also can have it at least the weeklies in here, which I like. So I have a full year of that. Next, the next mushrooms. This is my daughter's section. So this is also by My Summer's Touch. I love this printable by her. I've used it as my personal daily, but I also use it as my daughter's daily. So event, whatever's going on at the top. For example, next week she's got tennis and stuff, so that goes there at the top. That's how I keep up with her schedule. It's a little easier. It's nice to have a different view of what's going on in her life than it all mixed with everything in here. So it breaks it down. I can focus just on her stuff. And then her actual assignments go here. I have them broken down. And then where her energy is at. In bed early. So I'm tracking all that stuff. So I've got I have like 4 or 5 months in here for this. 4 months. The rest of her school year, I believe, is in here. But I love these inserts so much that, I mean, these are great daily inserts. Like, it's weekly, but you could have categories for your day, and it'd be daily. So it's just so good. And I love the color that they printed out. It's like a steel blue. So yes, got those. Next is health related stuff, which goes with the whole theme of this planner pretty much. It's all mental health, staying on top of my game. I'm actually going to have some home stuff in here, like cleaning stuff. Like I said, this may end up being like a 30 ring type job, but health logs. So anytime someone gets sick, like, I need to have one for me, one for Pop, and one for her. So let me go ahead and write the names. So Mama, she calls me Mama. And then we'll have Allie, and then Papa. So for example, today is the 5th. Sort through. And this is great for doctors, especially for my kiddo. Super important. Yeah. So, yes. We got health log and then doctor's visits. Good. I skipped over the first one. I've already been using this, but I love this doctor visits plus notes insert from hers because it's just so good. You've got a place for the doctor, how much it costs, the date, the time, address, like where it is, contact number, what your symptoms are, what the diagnosis is, and what medications you were prescribed. And then if visit is rescheduled to, or visit is canceled by, or follow-up visit date. So whenever you schedule, here comes a kitty bomb. Whenever you schedule a doctor's visit, you go ahead and stick it in. So that's nice. Got a few of those. Next, movies to watch and ratings. My daughter and I have been watching movies together, so this is something that we're gonna start together, and whatever we decide to watch, we're gonna rate. So I haven't filled that out just yet because we haven't really. We've watched a couple of things, but then a password tracker. I have a password tracker in my everyday carry, but this will be household passwords and stuff. So this will be extremely private. And next and this is not my summer touch. This is cloth and paper. These two, and then contact list, so important contacts. And then I've got some grid paper back here because you never know what other reference I may need. And then a morning and evening routine card I will be filling out, but I'm going to use Post-its to fill out. So that is literally, and I do have some extra list pages back here for when I want a sloppy list or something, and then some extra to-do pages here. So I'm actually going to stick these weekly in here as well. So that is my 2022 setup. I'm most excited about both of these, but also my others. These are definitely well loved, well used. I'm still working on this. I'll give you updates on this when I get it all decked out and everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, bye.